Okay, I'll just show you Nifty and Bank Nifty. So this is the intraday chart of Bank Nifty. So we had an sell call there at 2005, 25,000 and 661. It made a target of 24,945. So this is your target. So on an intraday basis, if you ask me, and I have a long-term trend also. This is a long-term trend which is continuing from the previous day's trade. So you can just take a ruler, you'll be able to see the profit. So you enter the trade here at the bottom of the candle where it has formed, and it has already made its S1, that is its target. So roughly around 476 points is the profit here now. You can exit that particular trade. Likewise, we have Nifty. This is an intraday trade again. 10,426 was the entry, and it made a target of 10,315. So that's around 260 points in Nifty. And again, this is a long-term trend that is in a 30-minute chart. So you have a sell call here. It has made its target, another 200 rupees here. We have Adani Ports. Asian Paint is a buy, it has made its target. That's access, it's not triggered. It's, so that is Bajaj Auto. So the call got generated at 10:50. You can see the timings at the bottom. So let me just calculate the profit for you. So our entry for Bajaj Auto was 2539. It has already made its two targets. So roughly around 55 rupees here. 55 into 250. So that's roughly around 13,000 rupees on Bajaj Auto. Likewise, we have a long-term trend. So once it reaches its target here, S3, you can trail the stop loss and look for a target of 2005-19, 2519. That's a possibility. So this is Bajaj Finserv. So sorry, Bajaj Auto, and this is Bajaj Finserv. This was in profit, but you can still wait on this because on a long-term trend, the trend for Bajaj Finserv is a strong sell. So it's flat now, but it will definitely go down. It will come down. So that's Bajaj Finserv. And I will take you to Bajaj Finance. Bajaj Finance, our entry was 5272, and it made a target of 2072. Sorry, Bajaj Finance 2139 was the entry. It made a target of 2070. So that's 69 rupees into 125. Sorry, 500. That will be a profit. Bharti Airtel, the call has not triggered. The sell is at 285. I'll just show you the chart. The sell is at 285 here, and your buy, we don't have it because we have a strong resistance here, the brown line and the R1 and R2. So that's kind of neutral trade here on Bharti Airtel. And on the long-term basis, that is on a hourly or a daily basis, it can come down. It's a sell call. So BPCL, our entry was 284. It made 283, roughly around rupee there, 1,800 rupees. Long-term trend, it's still a sell. Now we have a sell call on Cipla, 636. Now it is at 631, but it made a low of 627. Now this is Coal India. We had a sell call in the morning at 279. It made its target at 275, and now we have an buy call again. So I have put a buy at 284. Sorry, I did a mistake here. The buy is at 279.50. I did not change that. So your target will be 281 initially, and then it can go to 283. And where my chart is actually showing a sell here, but you can still take a chance here on Coal India. So Dr. Reddy, we had a sell call here which has not triggered. Asha Motors, I've already told you 22,000 was entry. It made 21,575 and slightly less than that also. Gale 354 was the entry and the target was 358. It has already done that. So Grasim was a sell call. It's still continuing. It's a flattish trade, but on long-term basis, on a 30-minute chart and an hourly chart, it's still a strong sell. So you can put a stop loss and then keep trading on this. So HCL Tech was an gap down open, so you can just forget about it. So HDFC, so we have a sell in UPL. So let me just since we have seen some charts, I will just go back to the Excel file and then add some more trades which have recently generated. So I have an UPL buy call. Sorry, I have an sell in UPL that is at 627.80. So I'll change it here itself. And I have an call in Lupin. That's a buy call. My Lupin, the entry is 900. So I'll just change this to 900. I'll remove this cell. And I have a call in Bharti Airtel. I have a buy call which has a very strong support and resistance. So I will pick this call about 294.20. So these are three calls that I've generated as of now. So Wipro will be getting a buy. Titan will get a buy. Sun is a buy. Lupin is a buy. Kotak is a buy. ITC is a buy. IOCL is a buy. Hindustan Unilever is a buy. HPCL is a buy. Bharti Airtel is a buy. And Coal India is a buy. And rest of the scripts are either trading flat or on strong sell mode on both 5-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour and daily chart. So Coal India has triggered. It's a buy call at 279.50. Now it is at 280. Our target is 281, the first target, and the next target is 283. Now I just have entered the trades in front of you, that is Lupin. I've entered Lupin, UPL, Coal India, and Bharti Airtel. So you can just track the trades yourself. Coal India, here you can see that the sell is at 279. It is now showing red. It doesn't mean that it is under loss. You have already made profit here. 279 was the entry, and it made 276. So 3 rupees there on Coal India. That's roughly around 6,600 rupees profit on the sell side. And again, we have a buy call here now at 279.50. And we'll wait for the target of 281. So we will be making profit on two ways, on both the sides. That is what I mean. So it's not necessary that whatever you are seeing in red or in losses. It's actually, it has made its target on one side and it has retraced back, and then it's giving you an other call, that is either a buy call or a sell call. And in the commodity segment, we had a very strong buy call on nickel that was at 910. Now it is trading at 918. And we have an strong sell in mentha oil, lead, crude oil. And the rest of them are flat. So once the European market opens, then we'll get a clear trend on the metals also. So on the PSU bank list, we have Bank of Baroda, which is a strong buy. Federal Bank is a strong buy. IDBI Bank, PFC, Power Finance Corporation, DLF, these are strong buys. And on the short side, we have LIC, Divan, DHFL, Max Financial Services, M&M Fin, IFDC, ICICI Prudential, Bharat Fin, RPL, Syndicate Bank, Union Bank, these are all sell. And on the IT side, we have a strong buy in Biocon, KPIT, NIIT, and Mindtree is down by more than 10%. So we have two calls generated, Eicher Motors and NTPC. Let me just enter the new prices for that. So I will buy this at 22185. This is a short-term trade. And I have a call in NTPC. That's a sell call. I will short it below 162.80. So it still holds good. So if it comes to this point, the call will get triggered. M&M is one particular script which has been giving very good profits from past all this week. It's almost up by 10 rupees, 10 or 20 rupees, or down by 10 or 20 rupees. M&M and India Bulls Housing Finance. So Tata Steel has already made its profit, 547. So now it is retracing back. So metals DAX is in green by 0.5%, and FMCG is again in green by around 0.7%. So we should be getting some buy calls on this particular two sectors. So we have a strong buy in Hindustan Zinc, National Aluminium, Chennai Petro, IGL, Jet Airways. Anyway, it was a gap up open. R Power, Torrent Power, these are buy. We have a strong sell in Adani Power and Crompton. And in the FMCG space, we have FMCG and oil and gas and metals. We have an Coal India buy, HPCL buy, Hindustan Zinc, HUL is a buy, IOCL is a buy, ITC is a buy. And in pharma, Lupin, Sun or buy again. We have Colpal, Godrej Consumer, Jubilant Food, United Spirits, Tata Global, Berger Paints. All these are buy calls, strong buy. Bata India is a sell. Kajaria is a sell.